Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Ratchet Clank 2. In the last episode, we actually dropped down to 0 lives at one point after losing the 4 lives that essentially, before Planet Aranos we had 4 lives, we lost 2 lives on Aranos. I know I said 3 last episode, but essentially I had already decided that I wasn't going to count the one where essentially we got trapped from being able to actually progress because our bridge bot wouldn't actually follow us. So we couldn't actually progress, and because we couldn't progress I had to die, and I don't feel like that's worthy of me losing a life. So I haven't lost a life because of that. So I only lost 2 lives on Aranos, and then we lost 2 lives trying to go for a Platinum Bolt on Smog. So we got down to 0 lives, but then we've managed to pick it back up. We now have 3 lives with the Heavy Bounce of the Mega Rocket Cannon and the Tank Bot Glove being our 3. And we also have 2 more guns close on the way, and the Hover Bomb gun, which is our most recent weapon. So we're here on Planet Grelbin once more, and we are looking to get moon crystals, essentially these bright blue things that we need to get in order to get a hypnomatic part from the Mystic, which I believe is the name given to... Ouch. So essentially 1 hit and 1 beam from these big guys is enough to take care of my shield. That's not good to know. Well, it's good to know, but it's not good to hear. Okay, you're now dead. Let's get moving. Pretty much as soon as we get down to about 2 shield charges, I'm running. I'm going to be heading back because these enemies on the enemies on this planet are just so unbearably beautiful. Try that. Thank you, okay. So this opening section is going to be a bit of sort of running around. We are going to have to run away a lot of the times from these enemies because they are so powerful. And, you know, if I'm going to be, you know, if we're going to be reliably safe about this, it's definitely the best way to go. But hopefully we'll be able to get the... that's what we want to do. Then once we get low on health, we'll actually probably leave this planet and head over to Damosel. But hopefully we'll be able to get... we should definitely be able to get the 16 required. Really. Thank you. Okay, so we've got another dude down there. Good. Huh. He got stuck coming out of the... Okay, awesome. Good, good, good. fact that that one's empty means that we've already taken out the Leviathan that resided in there. It's good. Looks like our plasma coil is about to upgrade as well. It's a weapon that's excellent in these sort of close, when the enemies are really swarming around you. There we go, good. I love the heavy bouncer, it's such a good weapon. I think it's also the sounds the enemies make, like the way they sort of pant, like they're, you know, they're definitely trying to get you and all this sort of stuff. It's just... But no, for those of you who don't know, so essentially the company that makes this game, Insomniac Games, now has an award, sort of like a, you know, awarded in jest largely, called the Snow Beast Award, and it's essentially awarded to the worst feature of a game that they released. And it's named after these guys, because essentially these guys, you know, are pretty much, you know, it's not that they're too difficult, it's that they're too... The way they put it is that, you know, they feel like it's too unfair. Essentially, they don't give you nearly enough time to actually react to their, you know, their melee attacks, and so it feels unfair when you battle them. I think we need to break this in order to trigger the Leviathan coming out. Or maybe we just need to kill a bunch of these guys. Come on. Come on, Mr. Leviathan. There we go, finally. I wonder how long it would take to sheepanate a Leviathan. There we go, lovely. Our Heavy Bouncer is doing an awesome job right now. Really, really good job. Okay, so I think we'll take on this guy, and then we'll probably start thinking about heading back, because I am relatively low on geocharge. Take you out, Mr. Leviathan. Well then. Jeez. Yes, so our plasma coil upgrades to the plasma storm, which is one of my favourite weapons in the Ratchet Clank series as a whole. I was first introduced to it in Ratchet Clank 3. So I played 3 before I played 2. I can't remember exactly why that was. 3 might have been my first Ratchet Clank game, actually. I don't truly remember, it was quite a while ago. But there we go. Okay, so 27, so that means we've got a nice little buffer. We need to up that. So we'll grab the hypnomatic part.
Hello? We've got more moonstones.
No, you have not.
What?
Existence is a lie. Sensations are illusions. Possessions are merely visions.
Alright, I've got an illusion of some moonstones. I'll trade it for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
You have learned much, young one. Now bring shall be your reward.
So you can see we get 3,000 now for every moonstone we bring. So the economy is slightly increased, and there are 101 of these moonstones located around the map. We're not going to try and get them all, I don't think. But we might. We might see how well we go about this. Now that we have virtually all of our weapons upgraded aside from the hoverbomb gun. Ow. You. Ow. Lovely. Oh, I love the Plasma Storm, it's such a good weapon. Bouncer. Beautiful. Okay, so those two more. Awesome. So that got into it. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? You can see that these Leviathans, I think they eat the snow beasts for health. Whoa, that slowed down a lot. Come on, please take him out. Yes. Good. More experience with the hoverbomb gun. And more moonstones for me. Good. You can see it's not unbearably difficult. I mean, obviously I do have like max weapons, not quite max armor actually. I will hopefully by the end of this. Beautiful. So, let's have a think. We've had 16 plus the 11 that we handed in plus 9 is 36. We have 17 more onto that. So we're at what, 54, I think? So we're over half of the moonstones got. There is also a platinum bolt located somewhere in these ruins. somewhere in this ice field. I do not actually remember where it is. But we should hopefully be able to find it without too much trouble. There's a bunch of crystals. One there. There. Oh, we're out of ammo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's exactly what we want to happen. Okay, so where do we go next? Come on, Mr. Leviathan. Hop out. Okay, so we have no more shield charge ammo. That's important to know now. Very important. Dead. Good. The issue with trying to find the platinum bolt in this area is that it obviously sort of kind of blends in with all of the surroundings, being so white silver. We'll be fleeing as soon as we take out all of these guys. There's the platinum bolt. Cool. So we find that. That's awesome. Is that the moonstone still trying to follow me? Okay, 34, so that's going to be another 90-odd thousand added to the bank. I think we can definitely complete all of the moonstones here, actually. I mean, we have to come back here anyway. Yeah, there we go, 102,000. It does mean we get the good armor for Damosel. Okay, so you 204,312. If we go to our quick select, is there actually anything on here that we can't use? Nope, there isn't. Good. So was that? That was 34 more, yeah? So 34 plus 16 is 50, plus 9 plus 11 is 70. So 31 left? That's a lot in not a lot of space. Although there are 2 here. be fair, if we go to Damazel, I think we do get the mapper to actually show us the locations of all those. Pretty sure. That's a pool of water, so we've already done you. Looks like almost all the map has been covered, so we're getting pretty close here. Okay, so that takes me to 12. Just check over here, see if there's anything we've missed over this way. Indeed there is, there's another crystal. I mean, as long as we get the, 20... I know, it's actually 44 divided by 3, so that's not one. Come on, wakey wakey. There we go. Hello. Long time no see to you two. Come on, take him out. There we go. Lovely. Away from me. That is one we have done. So, 15. Apologies for the cut there. Essentially, I got a phone call on my phone, and that's what I'm recording these on. So. My recording cancelled, so we just need to, but that's not too much of a problem. We are continuing to devastate planet Grelbin, its inhabitants. Okay, so no more of those. There we go, okay, you're now dead. is when you wish you had something like the PDA or just something to buy ammo, because I am low on ammo right now. And that's what it's really costing me. Okay, so I think what's best here is to flee. In the next, obviously we will be returning to Grelbin, and we will be returning to finish off the collection of these moon crystals. But I think it's much better, given that I have no shields, to actually finish this off here, and we'll head over to Damosel, and we'll see if we can do maybe there's a grind rail on Damosel that I reckon we should be able to do in a relatively short amount of time. But I don't want to do anything silly and sort of get stuck out here and then just get hit by a wayward swipe from one of these Yetis and die. So, if we hand these in, there are 12 left. Good to know. Okay, so... So, we've got 262, but what we can do is we can just pop to here, grab the armor vendor, and buy the Electro Steel armor. So, now, we're going to head over to Damosel, like I was saying. Essentially, there are 3 missions on Damosel to do. There's a really fun grind rail section. There is the main section, which involves lots and lots of protopets, and then there is a giant plank section as well. So I think it's a little dark, so I'm just going to raise the brightness. So we'll see if we can do the 2 short missions here, and then we'll come back and do the long ones in the next episode. So the short missions are 1. This grind rail. Okay, so this grind rail features protopets on it, which you can just swipe away with a swing of your wrench, thankfully. They're a lot easier to just deal with your wrench. I mean, you can also, say, have a weapon out and you can use a weapon on them, but there's no real need to when you can just wrench them. He says as he gets hit. Okay, so we avoid the trains, and now we've got a rather long spiral, it seems, approaching us. Okay, that's okay. Okay, good, good. Okay, so now we fly down to here. And then you want to jump up, and there we go. And now, I love this cutscene because it's obviously, it's a little sign towards the relationship, the close relationship that there was between Naughty Dog and Insomniac. Because that's obviously a reference to the Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter, the first game, where Daxter would celebrate like that whenever you got a power cell. So there we go, we get the final hypnomatic part, and now we can finally build the hypnomatic gadget. That is actually on this planet. And then obviously we need to use the hypnomatic on Grelbin. But one other thing we need to do is this giant Clank mission. which is a fair bit harder than the other one. It's a bit odd, actually. It's sort of... As we head to Damosel Orbit, this one's a bit odd, I always find. You're never really sure why it's almost there. So you've got to destroy this mothership. And essentially, so the mothership drops off these small little bots, which have these sort of, you can see the electric sort of coming off their front. So they essentially run at you with their electric and they try and sort of stun you like that. You need to destroy the small bots in order to get the mothership to land so that the mothership tries to create more of them. There's the mothership. But you can see that you take a hell of a lot more damage from these guys than you ever did, say, the other side. So I find like the easiest way to land is to deal with a lot of these enemies is to land on them. Ow. That was a lot of damage. Okay. We seem to have recovered quite well here. So essentially, as you can see, we're destroying, every time she tries to build these new things, we get a lot of damage on the mothership. Essentially, at some point, it'll go to a protective section and she'll lay down like this massive electric force field across half the map. We're going to start doing some damage. We might as well just stay here because why not? And now we need a... Oh damn, I did not see that coming. Ow. But essentially you can stand on these large sort of almost highways, I guess. Straight this time. Ow. Again. Straight. We're not losing now. Damn. Damn. Come on, jump. Holy crap, I have low health. We are fleeing across the map for more health. midair. Okay, 50 missile ammo, bomb ammo, good. Obviously, you don't want to stand in the electric field, is the thing. Come on, come on, come on. So low, so low. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, boy. Ding, ding, ding. Such a silly little cutscene. I love the music of like, da-da, congratulations on getting this small thing that we're not going to actually tell you what it is. So we're going to re-arrive back here on Damosel. We have the mapper now, which essentially showcases all of the secret.
The mapper reveals secret areas on your world map. The secret
So if you want to see, for example, there's a secret area there, there's a secret area there. These are the, you know, if we actually go to the moonstones, it doesn't actually show you where all the moonstones are. Okay, so that's good news. That's good to know. But like, there's the annoying place that we couldn't reach on Smog. We didn't actually go through a lot of we didn't actually go through a lot of Snivellack, stuff like that. So yeah, so we're pretty much done here for this episode. In the next episode, we will be taking on Damosel and taking on the Protopet Menace that are running right through here. So yeah, we will do Damosel, and then we'll return back to Grelbin and find Angela, and then we'll be in position to get ready for the final planet, which is Planet Yeedle. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge of Ratchet & Clank 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lives with Hoverbomb Gun and Cheapinator to come, hopefully. And yeah, no, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next where we'll be completing Planet Damosel. I'll see you there.